Hello, Lake Country School. My name's Andy. I work here at the Land School. I'm here to talk today about the tractors that are at the Land School. So this tractor, Katie, you can come in and you can see, this is the 855. This is a small tractor that does a lot for us here at the Land School. One thing it has is a front end loader. And that front end loader, you can actually see there's some compost in there because we can use it to turn the compost pile and to move heavy things around. That's a really good tool. There's also a mower that fits underneath the deck of the 855. And that is a 6-foot wide mower, and we use that to mow the lawn. And as the huge lawn that we have at the Land School, with this mower, maybe 2 or 3 hours at most, even if the grass is really long. Behind, you can see this is the brush hog. And the brush hog, come on over here, Katie, I'll show you how it attaches. The brush hog attaches to the back of the tractor using the 3-point. So there's the 2 arms, and then there's the top link. And that connects into the motor of the tractor using what's called the power takeoff, otherwise known as the PTO. And the PTO takes the spinning axle that would normally turn the wheels, and you can take power off of it and turn other things, like this mower. And I'm not sure if it'll turn for us now. No, it's too heavy. But this is a brush mower, which is good for taking down really tall grass. I just used it on the pasture. Let's look at another tractor. So the 855 is our small tractor, but we needed a bigger tractor for some of the farm work. And this is the 950. They're both John Deere tractors, as you can see by the green paint. This tractor has farm tires, and you can see the deep grooves here are designed to grip on dirt, whereas the one that we just showed you has turf tires, which are really good for mowing the lawn, but not very good for gripping on dirt. And so when we need to do heavy work in the field, the 950 is our tractor of choice. Both tractors run on diesel fuel, which means that they are actually very efficient compared to older gasoline tractors. Most tractors run on diesel now. This tool that's attached to the 3-point is called a tine weeder. And the tine weeder is just a rake that we rake over the soil, and when weeds are just coming up, that tiny little bit of raking will scuff them enough that they dry out and die. And you can actually drag this over a crop. Like I just dragged it over the onions, and the onions were fine, mostly, and then all the weeds died. So that saves us a lot of weeding. Let's look at another tractor. So this tractor, remember when I said some of the older tractors run on gasoline? This is an older tractor. This tractor is from 1949. And Jen and I brought this tractor from our other farm when we came in 2000. This is an Allis-Chalmers. And you can see by the orange paint that it's an Allis-Chalmers. So each tractor company will have a certain color paint that they use. Now the Allis-Chalmers, for a while, I think from the late 40s and the early 50s, made a very small tractor, this one, that's the Model G for garden. And it was designed for farmers and gardeners to be able to see what they were doing. So you can see that the engine, the other 2 tractors had the engine in front of where the driver sits. The engine here is in the back. And this tractor has different tools that you can put on it. The tool that we have on it, there's 2 tools. One, we have a disc. And this disc you can use to make furrows for planting into, but you can also use it to mound dirt against the rows of potatoes, which you need to do. But this other tool, this is one of my favorite tools. This is called the basket weeder. And the basket weeder has different different gearing on the back wheel so that the front wheel, as it rolls along in the soil, drives the back wheel twice as fast. And the front wheel digs into the soil and the back wheel throws the weeds up into the air, and then they dry out and die. It's a beautiful thing. We just had, this old tractor just got some new equipment, and I'll show it to you. It's a motor that will raise and lower the equipment. We used to have to use a heavy gearing mechanism to raise and lower the equipment. All right, that's it for now. Now we'll have another video of Jen driving the 855 and showing you how the mower works. Thank you.